You can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. And we have finally got things going here in period number 1. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Sundin. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Denies him with the save. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Nordy's got it against the boards. Answers it with an even better save. Sends the pass down low. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Driving right to the front. And reads the play perfectly and picks up the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Dishes it off. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, he gives up the body on that. And he shuts the door again. Jones hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. That's moved up ahead. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. The Coasters have it now. And he takes the dish. Levels them with the hit. Quick feed to Nordy. And he scores! The Maple Leafs are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
On the attack along the boards. Thunderous collision along the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And he takes the feed. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Toronto's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Coasters get a hold of the draw. Toronto's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Puck scooped up by McLeod. Oh, they got cover-struck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Slides it over with pace to Caulfield. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Quick pass to Sundin. And he slides it quickly to Nordy. Feeds the puck over to Sundin. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Chicago's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Coasters will play it in their own end. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. Sundin's got it along the wing. Passes it over. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by McLeod. Picked up along the boards by Caulfield. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Moves it over to Sundin. Here's a short pass to Nordy. Great reach with the poke check. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. They've got the defense outnumbered. They pass ahead. Shuts them down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. This is exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just
scores! And there's the hot trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's with his chops when he goes on the road, man, James, and he gets his hand. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
McLeod's taking it from his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides it back to the blue line. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Caulfield's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
And they win the draw on their own end. Looking to get it out. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The Posters win the draw here short-handed. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Good stand-up hit. Rocks him. Angles it over to Nordy. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Slides the puck across to Wentz.
Caulfield's up and ready to get back on the ice. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't act. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They've got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Puck is dropping against the draw here in the defensive zone. Chicago's looking to break out. Puck clear from the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Sends the pass over. Hammers it on the one-timer. Oh, how about that? Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing to it.
Right with the man advantage. And they make it click.
This power play was pathetic for this team, applying a ton of pressure on their opponent. This PK unit is worn down and tired. Why? Every time when it didn't go in, they were able to retrieve it. They hound pucks, 2 on it, and eventually it made its way in.
Oh, and a
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity. Michael's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not ever reached yet.
Puck picked up by Sundin.
Chicago's got to find a way to reset and refocus. Almost like it is another game within the game. This is really tough to do. We used to call it park it as an athlete. Nordy's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have two. He has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot. And he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly. And that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
We got a whistle offside to call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Chicago's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Moves it to Sundin. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rate of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not playing tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting thrown out.
And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Wentz. Devastating collision into the boards. Oh, some smooth skating along the defender there. Scores! It's in the back of the net. He knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal.
Toronto's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is. And everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Off the draw, they take possession. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And dancing behind the net. Taken along the wall by Sundin. The Coasters get a hold of the puck, undermanned. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Coasters stay in the zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Sundin's been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string, on his stick. And when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his standing ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all 3 of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one more here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here.
now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Puck is dropped on period number 3, and I almost wonder if they might make it run time given the score to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Toronto's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've got into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Elliot's moving the puck through his own zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. And that goes out, pulls off a body.
They score on the delay penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play.
Almost recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so it's just trying to make them respectable.
Respectable, and they finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
What a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This quick time and response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Toronto's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Here we go, on-man rush here. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Chicago's been getting a ton of good looks and generating opportunities, but going off the post, just getting some bad bounces, some unlucky ones. They're going to have to create their own fortune.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Caulfield's got the puck. Toronto's gained possession. Stoner's got the puck now in his own end. They clear the zone. The Coasters will play the puck from behind the net. Sends it across the ice. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick feed to Nordy. Feed to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. The Coasters take it across the line. And he makes the easy save.
Fraser's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Takes the bank pass feed. Shakes himself free. Big time stop there.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Quick pass to Sundin. Pass in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Toronto's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Works it across to Michael. Plays the body into that play. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Fantastic save. Picks it off. Here we go. That save, and the goalie made it look easy. Sends a pass over. He got all of that hit. Breakaway. Stop. What a save here.
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweigh the tenderness to make the save.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Elliot's going off for interference.
Needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Here he is, in close, and they score on the delayed penalty and make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Just moments away from the reception of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Chicago's come out with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he's ridden off the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Big time stop.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Tries to feed it over to Sundin. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. He got all of that one. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Maple Leafs have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period.
Elliott standing up, ready to go.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical. You don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to have the stats.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off. And this coaching staff is about to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Here's a chance. Fraser's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Toronto's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances. He's got a little jump. All alone. Right from the edge of the net, but can't get it to go.
The Michigan, I mean, this is such a layered skill. You have to have the hand-eye coordination, the technique to get it up on the stick. You have to be aware of how much room you have and then finish. It's tough to execute, and he doesn't.
The Coasters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Break out the block here on the score because that's a goal unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, they have their opponent on their heels.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And off the face-off, they take possession. Takes a shot. One last save. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.